Wait. Don't scroll. I know you're busy, but trust me on this one. I just recorded podcast with a planning manager in operation excellence. If you also want to level up your game in operations, then tune in.
We have a digitalized business parameter. We integrate this with artificial intelligence to set up the KPIs for us. Given certain goals, KPIs will work as an anchor to achieving an operation excellence. If you have well set KPIs and well monitored KPIs, you will achieve towards operation excellence. Using the technology that we have in hand today, such as business intelligence, dashboards, and live monitoring of these KPIs. In operation excellence, the more you have your data and parameters and systems, and you can run analysis easily for them, the quicker and more accurate and efficient you can enhance your operation. Reading about the industry, the lead cooperation internationally, what they are doing, what's their trend, what's the technology trends also, what's the use cases of these technology trends, especially in our industry. You cannot get digitalized enough. I think it's very important point to set up the priority in enhancing, what point to enhance first, what to focus on.
Hello everyone, welcome to this talk session, Personal Stories from the World of Operational Excellence, where we will uncover the secrets of success with one of the brightest minds around. Please welcome the Master of Operational Excellence, Mr. Abdullah AlSubaihi. Welcome, Mr. Abdullah.
Welcome, Mr. Sahel, and welcome everybody.
Every superhero has an origin story. I want to ask you, what were you like as a kid? Were you always a kind of disciplined person, or were you more like someone who created chaos or something?
Yes, well, you're right. My life as a kid, it was like family oriented. I came from a small family actually, and both my parents were let's say academic. So I can say that this helped me a lot.
I have to confess something, like I and numbers had a very rocky relationship when I was in school or in college. But as much as I have seen you, you are very much good with numbers. I have also seen that you have done some things with billing, and you are also good with cost control and competitive pricing also. So how do you deal with numbers? Were they always exciting to you from your childhood?
Well, yes. Again, as I said, my both parents were academic, and my mother actually is a high school math teacher. So that let's say forced me to love math. And also my father used to bring us, me and my brother, like radios, broken radios and such, and we like to screw them out and decompose them and compose them again. So yeah, this combined math and engineering. That's why I joined the engineering college.
So Abdullah, how was your college life? Because like when we were in college, we always believed in something which is last night fight. So when there is the exam next day, we just studied the last night whole time and we just covered the syllabus. Were you like that, or you prepared in a schedule?
Well, I have to be honest to say that everybody in college, except a very countable few, must gone through the last night fight. So yes, I would say majority of the courses went like that, except some courses which I would say that intrigued me or interested me. No, I will study them out of passion. So I will go to the exam just reviewing the head points, and that's it. And I will do good in the exam. For my college, I studied in King Fahd University, which is 4 hours from Riyadh. So I was a little bit away from my family, but I will come here every 2 weeks or so. And I used to live in the dorms, and we have group studies, so that helped somehow.
So as you told that your mother was a maths teacher. So was she strict as a parent? Because normally the math teachers in schools, they are very strict. So did she scolded you?
Yeah, I would say she was very strict in regards of my studies. She would make sure that I'm doing good in my school, even follow up a little bit. But in college, not much. But she follow up, check in with me, how are you doing, like this.
So I got to know that you have worked on various projects, various innovative projects when you were in college, and you have done quite a lot of internships also. Some of the projects were like High Vision you have worked on, and some TETA projects which you have done for Saudi Ministry of Defense. So do you want to share some experience, how that added to your career?
Yeah, sure. Let me just maybe tell everybody that my background is electrical engineering, specialized in telecommunication. So after my college, I joined the integrator company that integrates mission critical communication networks for the military and also for critical mission entities such as oil and gas, hospitals, etc. So we basically do like a private network for the customer to communicate in secure manner.
How do you see the role of operational excellence evolving in the future?
Well, I can go a long way to talk about operation excellence, but since you are asking about the future, I want to take like 3 points that I think that it will shape the future of operation excellence. We know that the main or one of the main characteristics of operation excellence is the KPIs. So if you have well set KPIs and well monitored KPIs, you will achieve towards operation excellence. So operation excellence is a goal that you always achieve towards and you do not reach it because there is always more room for enhancement. So again, to the futuristic shape of operation excellence, I would say setting up KPIs using artificial intelligence. So if we have a digitalized business parameters, where all the parameters in this business is digitalized and can be accessible through systems, and we integrate this with artificial intelligence to set up the KPIs for us, given certain goals that we need in our corporate. So these KPIs will work as an anchor to achieving an operation excellence. The second point is measuring these KPIs and also using the technology that we have in hand today, such as business intelligence, dashboards, and live monitoring of these KPIs. As long as we as much as we can have a live monitoring, measuring of these KPIs, it will help a lot in understanding where our position is currently. Let me say, even if it's not live, it can be periodic. Like every day, you can update your KPI. So as much as you can go towards live measuring, it would be great. The third thing I would say is providing solutions by reading this measurement, providing or proposing solution using also artificial intelligence.
Thank you so much, Abdullah, for sharing such good insights on how AI can shape the future of operational excellence. There was one small question that was hitting my mind. So operations is mostly like it is a work which can be done on calls also. We are not totally dependent on systems. We handle so many things from calls. And now as we are moving to automation, to AI, don't you think it will lead to unemployment also? because everything we are going to do with the system, then the employment opportunities for people might be less in future.
Well, this is debatable actually, and there is two parties in this debate. I would say I'm in the middle. So of course there are some let's say roles that can be let's say minimized using the automation and artificial intelligence. However, there is always a need for human intervention to set up these rules, decisions. Judging the operation of these systems, also the handwork in operation. The handwork, unless you have very advanced robotics that can do the handwork in the sites. Also, there is another point. I think the AI and the automation can relieve the employees, and they can work from home, for example. They will have innovative tasks instead of routine operational tasks. So I think it's part of both. It will develop and grow people, and also in another way, it will have minimized some of the roles.
So you have spent quite a good time in operational excellence. What is the most difficult thing that you find? Oh, this was very difficult for me in operation excellence?
Well, I would say two things. First of all, is we just went through, so I will mention it first is digitalization. So you cannot get digitalized enough. So well, in operation excellence, the more you have your data and parameters and systems, and you can run analysis easily for them, the quicker and more accurate and efficient you can enhance your operation. So this is the first thing. The second thing is time management and setting priorities. So I think it's very important point to set up the priority in enhancing what point to enhance first, what to focus on first. Should for example, should I focus on very advanced enhancement, or no? Let's build the basic first and so on.
How do you stay updated with the current industry trends and continue to develop your skills? Are there any particular resources or habits you rely on?
Well, I would say work experience is come up as the number one opportunity for me to get exposure and to get more knowledge. Because in your experience, especially with the kind of knowledgeable colleagues that we have here, and the ambitious vision that we have here, either in Tawal or in Saudi in general, that will drive you to have more knowledge and do innovative things. This is I think the most point that you can benefit from. The second thing, which is the usual professional training, certification, either online or face-to-face. This is another thing. Lastly, I would say reading about the industry, the lead cooperation in the world internationally, what they are doing, what's their trend, what's the technology trends also, what's the use cases of these technology trends, especially in our industry.
How do you maintain the work-life balance generally in your life, and what are the things that you do to unwind or recharge yourself? Because everybody has something to do other than work which helps him to energize. So what's that for you?
Well, yes, you're right, and for me personally, I think this is a critical point that you must focus on your life to advance in your career. So I think you cannot advance in your career without having a healthy life. For me, I focus on maintaining a healthy relation with my family, and not only like I see them or just love them or something. No, you have to build connection with them. Even in your career, you have to keep them involved in your career. If they have a career, you have to be involved in theirs, so you can motivate each other. And the biggest motivation is family for me, I think. This is one thing. Second thing is vacations, of course. يعني vacation and travel. يعني even يعني I think every once in a year, or you have to get out from the work, and even if you can see something new from your city or something, it would be great to recharge.
Mr. Abdullah, if you could go back to your past and give your younger self an advice, what would it be?
I would say to have connection with your family and friends, because if you have a healthy, happy life, that will motivate you to go through your career and to advance and grow in your career, because family and friends support is for me especially is one of the greatest motivations.
Thank you so much, Abdullah. It's really nice to hear all these things regarding Operation Excellence for you. Thank you so much.